Hi friends, today I'll be doing a movie called Death on the Nile. The movie starts off with a young Hercule walking into a trap during war which ruins his face. His fiancée Catherine, who was a nurse at the time, told him to grow a mustache to cover it up. Unfortunately, Catherine did not make it past the war. Fast forward 20 years, now we are 1930s. The heartbroken war hero Hercule is now a well-respected detective. He goes to the pub looking like Mr. Monopoly and sees a love triangle blossoming between Jackie, her fiancé Simon, and our main girl, Lynette. Jackie asks Lynette to give Simon a job. Lynette agrees. Then Lynette and Jackie's fiancé Simon hit the dance floor. This was a really weird scene. 6 weeks later, Lynette ends up marrying Jackie's fiancé, Simon, in Egypt, with her friends, family, and our detective Hercule on site. Of course, Jackie shows up in Egypt as well, another red flag. Yes, it's wrong that Lynette stole her fiancé, but the weirdest thing is, how does Jackie know where to show up? This is in the 1930s, after all, when GPS and tracking devices are not available. Could it be that Jackie and Simon never broke up? Lynette mentions to the detective that she brought him here because with her wealth, there's nobody she could trust. I know this is a movie, but if she was that rich, she could have hired bodyguards to protect her. Not only that, if she can't trust those people, why bother inviting them to her wedding and honeymoon? Anyway, to avoid Jackie in Egypt, Simon suggests the crew go sailing. On the ship, they had champagne. The detective fell asleep after his glass of champagne. Jackie made it onto the boat and a fight starts between Jackie and Simon. Simon was shot with Jackie's gun. The next day, the detective wakes up. We learn Lynette is dead. The detective now tries to get everybody's alibi. When it came to Louise, Lynette's assistant, when she gave her alibi, the weirdest part was when Simon said he could take care of her. After her alibi, sometime later, she dies. When wedding guest Bo gave his alibi, he was asked if he saw the suspect. He was shot before he could answer. He immediately dies. I was thinking, who could have been? This is a 2-hour movie with only a short intro to the love triangle between Lynette, Jackie, and Simon. All the relatives and friends were said to be after her wealth, but no development to their character was given throughout the movie. My theory this entire time was Simon and Jackie as the suspects. Considering the relatives have known Lynette her whole life, they had a lot of opportunity to kill her, but they didn't. It wouldn't make sense to kill her at her wedding when there are so many people and a detective around. The detective had the doors shut, solves the mystery in front of everybody. The detective mentions that Jackie and Simon plotted the murder, starting with the fake fight and fake gunshot wound, using stolen red paint from one of the guests. When people went to get help, Simon goes to Lynette's room and shoots Lynette before returning to the scene to shoot himself. Jackie and Simon attempt to shoot, but they were outnumbered. Jackie ends up killing Simon and herself. The movie ends with the detective finding love with the musician. He also drops his mustache. Overall, this is a good movie. It was fun to watch. I like their outfits and scenery. Egypt is beautiful. Because of the lack of character development for some characters, it was easy to figure out who were the suspects. I hope you liked my review. Please like and subscribe. Thanks. Have a nice day. Bye.